Today marks 1 year since I stopped drinking alcohol. So if you've always drunk socially and are starting to question it, here's how I made that decision and how it's changed my life. I started questioning drinking when I realised I never explicitly chose to add it into my life. Growing up in the UK and being sporty and social meant that binge drinking just came with it. So I did these 3 quick exercises to make a decision. First, I sat down and asked myself, why do I drink? And realised I only drank socially. I never drank alone, so if all my mates stopped drinking overnight, I'd never drink again. That didn't seem like the best reason to damage my health. Second, I did what Darwin did when deciding whether to get married and just wrote a simple pros and cons list. I filled in my knowledge gap with Huberman podcasts and reading, and I was shocked that even a small amount of alcohol impacted so much of your health, your sleep, recovery, strength, fertility, brain capacity, risk of cancer, and so on. Third, I did a future scenario exercise where I imagined 2 scenarios, one where I keep drinking as I was, and the other where I stopped completely, and then asked myself, for each version, how did my life look in 6, 12, 36 months, and which version was closer to my ideal life? By now, the decision was obvious, so I wrote down the 3 main reasons why I stopped drinking. 1, because it doesn't align with my core value of growth. 2, because I always said I'd stop before I had kids, so I thought, that's who I want to be, why wait? And 3, because I wanted the extra time, consistency, and health to build my optimal life. Looking back 1 year on, I'd say making the time to decide and subsequently stopping drinking was one of the biggest triggers that took me from living my 7 out of 10 corporate life with vague ideas of starting a business I'm passionate about and moving to Australia to my current reality where I run my own coaching business in Sydney. I still go to sports and parties just with 0% beers and no anxiety. I'm in the shape of my life, and to top it all off, this morning I went for a sunrise surf on my doorstep. So whatever your relationship with alcohol, make sure you actively choose it, because a life you don't question becomes a life you didn't choose.